All right, we're live. What's up, guys? New Pokemon box break, Destined Rivals, Hot Tyranitar, and let's see what else. Pricing up Slabs. No, we should get a better title. New Destined Rivals box break. And then we'll say Ancient Origins Close. And then we'll say New Lightning Break. Time to try out a new lightning break. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the late night stream. We're going live for Thursday night. We're like Thursday night. It's basically Friday morning. You know, I was actually here on time, but I was sorting out that last slab away. The Rayquaza was actually expired. There it is. Yeah, it was an expired slab away, past the 6 month mark. We are. So I was working that out. Do you guys get these fake people in the Discord? You get like a, you get this person who sends your friend request, and then they're like, oh, sorry, I seem to have added the wrong person. And it's like a hot picture of a girl in the thumbnail. You guys get that? Look at this. Look at this. Did you receive the Alliance invitation? Nor, sorry, I seem to have added the wrong person. Oh, wow, that's so crazy. I've never heard of that before. No problem, bro. What is going on, man? What are those? Those are 1000% scams. I'm assuming at some point they ask for money or they give you a link or something. They are crazy, man. They're always trying to do something like that. They are. You gotta be careful in Discord, man. Full of scammers. Is that a bot? Or is it some guy in India or something? Like, what is it? I always wonder because I get those every now and then. Oh, hi. Oh, I seem to have added you by mistake. Oh, what a coincidence. All right, let's close this. All right. What's up, guys? Welcome to the late night stream for Thursday. Okay. She's just a cute girl who accidentally added me. Yeah, okay. You're right. Some stinky guy on the other side of a computer catfishing, trying to get your login information. All right, there we go. That's pinned. Some stinky, sweaty guy with a picture of a girl. Bye, bye, bye. Hey, 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 goodbye. What? What are we singing? All right. Oh, I'm just an attractive woman who fell into your lap. Oh, my. God damn, dude. All right. Hit pause on that. You selling the Tyranitar for the right price? She was trying to add the card communist. That's true. She was thinking the card communist, and then she got me by mistake. Oh, you're not the card communist. You're the card economist. All right, here it is. Whoa, 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 wee, whoa. Look at that guy. Destined Rivals looking hot. I'll buy it. What are you buying? The Tyranitar? Let's see. I do have that nice Charizard, the Poker Charizard, but the Tyranitar is my only one. I got to hold on to him. Lucky for you, I have multiples of that Charizard. All right. I was actually wondering if I should swap it out with the greenback Charizard. The greenback Charizard's older, but I kind of like the blueback better. It is. So tonight's the night that we get rid of this Gyarados. I think he's done. We need a new lightning break, huh? He's not good enough. He's not good enough. Sorry, Gyarados. Nobody wanted you. What could we replace him with? I mean, we got cards. I just don't know what would make you guys go nuts. Look at this one. I bought this card for probably like $400. I bet you it's like $3,000 now, that Umbreon. People were gobbling those up, those old vintage Japanese. Can we get the card communist today? All your cards are our cards? It's kind of the other way around. I'm more like a totalitarian ruler, and I'll redistribute your money amongst each other. Not me though. You don't get my money. I just get your money because I'm the leader. So I'm in charge here. Let's see. Yeah, communism's great as long as you're in the upper echelon. As long as you're in the untouchable group. It's great. Fantastic. Could do a birthday Pikachu. What do you guys think? A birthday Pikachu? This lightning break, the Gyarados isn't moving. So we either start that Pikachu or ... What do you guys think? So there's a Pikachu. What else? I think the Pikachu's kind of cheap, isn't he? Let's see. Yeah, Pikachu. People love Pikachu. Rayquaza, 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 Rayquaza. This guy's cool. I think I paid like 1,000 for him, though. I think he's too big for a break. He's too big for a lightning break. Let me be more specific. This guy's kind of cool. What's this guy going for now? Here's a Rayquaza. I just got one of those back from Slab away. There it is. Okay, put that back. Suppose I could put this guy in the box, actually. Unfortunately, the gentleman was not able to pay it down in time. We have another one of those Sylveons. We have one of these Pokemon Go Mewtwo's. That's kind of a smart one. Here's a Psyduck. That might be affordable. We got some of these old vintage commons. What do you guys think of these? These might be good. Here's a Eevee from Terra Festival. That's probably pretty cheap right now. And, of course, Shining Magikarp. So, okay, so there's some serious options in here. I want your opinion, guys. New lightning break. What looks good to you guys? Vintage commons are fire. I think they're serious. They're not easy to grade. So, you know, getting a 10 on like a Neo vintage card, that's not bad. So we got Birthday Pikachu, Terra Festival Eevee, Shiny Magikarp. We got some of these guys, which actually could be too expensive. As crazy as that sounds, these might be $1,000 already. Especially these two here from Neo Destiny. This one's from Neo Genesis. Oh, Neo Discovery. Slowpoke Psyduck Altart. It's pretty cool. Here's Mewtwo. Here's this one would be cheap. I know that. It's a good card and it's cheap. Very powerful combination. Here's Gengar. I don't know if he's too expensive now. He might be too expensive now. I know this one's too expensive. He's got a big swirl by his butt too, huh? The Slowpoke Psyduck. I'll take a look into that one. Nobody was buying into Gyarados. He had a couple streams. Nobody wanted him. Only one person. Who was it? It was Bryce Wolf. Bryce Wolf bought in. Poor Bryce. Bryce believed in it, but no one else did. We're going to say Psyduck, Slowpoke. I'm tempted to take the weekend off this weekend. I'm not sure if I'll do it, though. Haven't made up my mind. I'm sorry, guys. This card's not even close, man. This card's like 1.2K to replenish. So he is in rare candy territory. He's a rare candy pull. I hate writing on this sleeve, but let's just do it. All right, he's in the rare candy price range. We do have a rare candy. It's the Dialga. Here's Gengar Mimikyu. I mean, if that guy's a rare candy, Gengar Mimikyu is definitely a rare candy. 163 Chinese Gengar. There's a Neo Destiny PSA 10 Hitmonlee. Ooh, might be able to do that one then, huh? All right, let's see. You think Hitmonlee would move? I can't believe how expensive this has gotten. I bought once upon a time. I bought these so cheap. All right. Hey, how's it going, guys? I was thinking you could consign $200,000 of Pokemon cards with me, and then I could sell this franchise off to a different franchise owner, and he could just keep all your cards instead of giving them back to you. What do you think? Mim and Gang is probably over a K. So these two are out of the picture. They're rare candies. Let's check. Let's take a look at these. Let's price them all up. We're at the beginning of the stream, right? Did I get everything done? Did I ping? It looks like I pinned the website. Did I ping? Yes, I did ping. I'm a good boy, huh? I did all the things. I got all the work done. There's going to be Mewtwo, Pokemon Go, 072. Mr. Great Idea. What's a great idea? Mimikyu, or not Mimikyu, Mewtwo's in the range. So Mewtwo could be a potential rare candy. I mean, this is the chase card. It's an alt art. It's the chase card from Pokemon Go. Seems undervalued to me. Okay, that's a good one. Mewtwo's also a pretty big chase card in general. 231. Good. Gittle. Let's see. Ooh, is this one about to jump? So this one's about 150. This one's very cheap. That would be a very short break. Now, that doesn't mean the break's going to be 150. It means the restock cost is 150. All right, now here's Magikarp and Eevee. Magikarp, 25th, Japanese. Just noticed I was on wrong account. Whoa, this guy's pricey, man. What the hell? So he's still a good card though. So this guy would be about 1 in 11. Okay. And Tear Festival Eevee. Eevee 223. That card's really cheap. There's no need to do a break on this card. It would be a 1 in 5. Far too cheap. Here's Birthday Pikachu. I mean, people might still like it. I'm just saying. So this will say Celebrations, Pikachu, 24. Do you have a 10 of the Neo Destiny Tyranitar? Yep. Neo Destiny. Yeah, the Shining Tyranitar. I think I own 3 of them. Hey, woo. Good thing I got my sneeze cloth ready there. All right. This room always makes me sneeze. This guy's 1 in 11, 1 in 5, 1 in 11. Let's see. Should have just done this from the very beginning, huh? Got the sniffles now. This is a 1 in 5. 380, huh? Divided by 40. This really helps. So these guys are out. Those are rare candies. The Mewtwo's a big one. The Sylveon's a really short one. Pikachu's moderate. Actually, it's pretty big at 11. This is a short one. This is moderate. This is actually pretty affordable. Does seeing these other breaks put the Gyarados into perspective? He's a 1 in 9 with the star. This would actually be 1 in 12 with the star. The Gyarados is good. I think I might just leave him up there. He's a good card, and you guys just haven't jumped into him. That's my perspective looking these prices over. All right. You have any Machamp slabs? I could get a Machamp slab, but I don't think I have one on hand, one that I can think of. So how about these Neo cards? Hey, what's up, Tammy? It's Tammy! Yay! Da 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 da. Welcome to the Tammy Show. Okay, we're gonna check out the cheapest commons here because I think vintage commons are pretty cool. Except, what did it just do? It just gave me like the most expensive ones. I don't understand eBay sometimes. I feel like eBay sucks sometimes. Let me try this again. I don't know what eBay just did. I want the cheapest ones. Neo first. All right, now lowest price. Lowest price, eBay, not highest price. I click lowest price. It erases all the cheap ones on my screen. There it goes. Okay, so it like glitched last time. That's crazy. This website is buggy as hell, bro. Oh my gosh. It did it again. Something is so broken about that. Let's type in Pokemon Neo. Maybe you have to type in Pokemon Neo. I don't like the search system on eBay. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, there we go. Okay, this might actually be working now. All right. So there's some decent commons we can actually break from the looks of it. Here's a Porygon. He's kind of cute. Here's Quillfish, Gligar, Swinub, Zubat. He's real cute. Zubat's always been a cool Pokemon. There's a Yukimori, Girafarig, Seal. I want to see the very first cool one because we got Spinarak, Hitmonlee, and Mantine. Here's a dark Ariados. That's kind of interesting. Dark Ariados. Huh. Neo Dark Ariados. I guess Ariados isn't very popular as a Pokemon. There's a Farfetch'd. He's kind of cool. Oh, there's the Mantine. I like this Mantine, man. He's cute as hell. We could use more cards. I love the yellow borders. Yeah, I love the fact that they're old vintage cards. All right, so here's Smoochum. Smoochum's Smoochum. There's a Weedle. Parasect looks really cool. Flaffy, Mareep. Pupitar, Parasect again. It's interesting to see the Pokemon at the bottom, you know, it kind of gives you the impression that these are the Pokemon no one cares that much about. Like here's a Grand Bull. There's Dark Octillery. Wow, that card looks cool, man. Here's a Scyther. That card looks really cool. All right, I'm shopping a little bit while we're live, everyone. It's there's the Ghastly. So I've located the Ghastly. I like Spinarak a lot. Yeah, he's not bad, huh? Ghastly, huh? I like the Ghastly a lot. I think that the Ghastly makes a lot of sense. He's a Gengar evolution. Yeah, he's a Gengar evolution. Let's see. None of these have a particularly special pop. Okay. He doesn't have a high population either. So we have I know we have a Ghastly somewhere, right? And I think I'm going to go ahead and acquire this guy and send him in. Let's see. Man, taxes suck ass, dude. All right, but we're just gonna do it. Divided by 40. All right, so we're gonna host a little Ghastly break for those who want a nice vintage 10. The my decision is this: the Gyarados shall stay up. It's not a new lightning break. It's going to be maybe a new heartbreak. The Gyarados shall stay up. He is a good card. All right. We're going to run this Ghastly, though. Isn't he cute? Look at him. Happy Friday. What's up? Hey, what's up, man? Lovely. All right. Wait a moment here. I know I'm being quiet. I'm actually purchasing another card. All right, there goes. Tossing this. Mister's ignoring me. Oh, what did Mad Boy say? Good morning, Mister. Hey, what's up, Mad Boy? Good morning. You're from the UK or something then. Hey, what's up, man? You're from Europe. You're a European. All right. Norway. All right, there we go. I'm your favorite Pokemon. What? Favorite Pokemon? 41 in 13. Pokemon cards are expensive. One lucky guy will be swimming in happiness when he pulls this Ghastly. Honestly, I feel like the Ghastly is such a good pick here because, oh man, it's supposed to be the heartbreak, but I didn't draw a heart properly. Hold on. That's what he said yesterday. Haha, Mister just bought the 350 listing. We are. That's how we do it. We restock it. So it's not a mystery. That's how we do it. We have a profit margin. We have to pay taxes, and we want to make a little bit of profit, and then we restock it so that we can host the same break in the future. It is the Heartbreak. There it is. Da-da-da. Ghastly, Gyarados, and Dialga. What a lineup. Very cool Pokemons. I think the Ghastly is my favorite, actually, just because he's vintage. No other reason. Good. I should change the title then, huh? The title should say New Heartbreak. All right. Mister, you're so smart. Did you buy the 350 and 40? I didn't think about that. I could buy the $500 one if I wish. But basically what I've done is I feel like the Ghastly is a green light. And what'll happen is we'll host this break. The other two will go into storage, perhaps for a year, perhaps for 2 years. But one day we'll host another Ghastly break. Here's a fun fact. I don't think this is the first time we've hosted this Ghastly break. That might actually be the second time we're hosting it. Let me look at it. So if I identify a card that I really like, I will want to host breaks on it over and over again. Let's see. Yeah, so it says in total, I've purchased 4 of these. And so what that tells me, the last time we broke this card was, so we must have broken one from September a long time ago, and he was 186. And then the one in front of you was actually purchased back in February, and now we have purchased 2 more of them. That's right. So that's how it goes. So if I identify a card I like, I'll just keep scooping it up over and over again and putting it up here as a quality break. Basically, I go, hey, this is a good one. Ghastly's good. He is good. I mean, he's undeniably good. This is Neo Destiny. It's first edition. Very hard to grade 10. The booster packs are impossibly expensive. And Ghastly turns into Gengar, which is like a top 3 Pokemon right now. Pikachu, Charizard, Gengar. Great Pokemon. I might get the 500 one, so they're not on eBay. You could do that. If you do that, that just makes this guy look more attractive. All right, what do we got? YouTube says your video cannot be copyrighted. My Doom blind playthrough. Wow, that's a really old video. Okay, it says my item's on the way from some guy. Alibaba, your item has been delivered. I didn't get anything from Alibaba. What the hell? Tag order submission changes. All right, I'm deleting a bunch of emails. I can see we've got some orders coming into the queue. Let's get started. So who's got the oldest order? Not Dylan, not Irving Morales. It is, in fact, Mr. CS Man. He says, while I decide what to get, let's put 100 on Cyberway. All right, Mr. CS Man. Yeah, if I really like something CS Man, I will often buy a lot of it because I'm assuming that it goes up over time. And we don't know if it will. So when I buy a lot of it, what could happen is the market could slump over and then, oops, I doubled down when the market was at its peak, right? So you can get punished in that scenario too. Oh, by the way, let's talk about the views bounties for tonight. We got 80 views for Thursday daytime stream. Tonight, we'll be trying to beat yesterday's views of 76. 76 is pretty normal for us. All right, cool, man. What kind of character is Bo Wangun? What? Probably something similar to Ben Quadinaris. All right, what do we got? We got Mr. Irving Morales next. 2 Union Chainsaw Mans. Hey, what's up, man? I think your brother bought you a cute little thing, huh? Your brother bought you a slab, I think. Are you going to continue that paid channel? I'm super interested in that. You know, I got really ambitious about it for a minute, and then I kind of backed off of it and slowed down. I probably should. This. All right. Whoa, look at that guy. He did. Oh, that's so sweet. My brothers and I were real rough with each other. We didn't like each other one bit. Ooh, look at that. There we go. I knew it was weird because we had friends across the street, Puerto Rican friends, and they were so protective of each other. Whereas my brothers and I were like at each other's throats, like competitors. So we were very different. I was like, why did they behave that way and we behave this way? Don't know what makes somebody that way. Maybe we actually fundamentally were more competitive, like as human animals. Something in us driving us to compete more. I suspect it's because we were all crammed into a tiny room. That's my suspicion. All right, looks like we're getting you a new bag. Puerto Rican W. Dude, they had an older sister and she was smoking hot, dude. But she was like 4 years older, 5 years older, right? Like she was about to head off to college and I was just some younger guy. I was like a young teen. She was insanely hot. All right, you ready? Okay. Each of the children looked different from each other because the mom had a different boyfriend each time. What do you think of that? There we go. All right. Very good. So, me and my brothers were the same way, but as adults, we're completely different. Now we're good as adults. Nice. Okay, Mr. Irving's done. Here's Mr. Dylan Chan. 1 box of Nivell Arena Brown Dust and shilling for tomorrow. You're shilling? Who are you shilling for? We are. Brown Fart Dust. This is Nivell Arena Brown Fart Dust, one of the better selling sets on the menu right now. You can buy a whole box of this for 60 bucks. You get a signature out of each box and a whole bunch of Fuchimama cards. Okay. Shipping, that's right. Snipping time. Snip this. Oops. Snip one of these. Snip one of these. Good. Snipping one of these. Okay. And snipping one of these. You know a card we did pretty good on? We did pretty good on a Light Flareon from Neo Destiny. That card did really well over time. Can't beat the evolutions, guys. Here's Big Booty Mama. Wet Shirt T-shirt contest girl. Umbrella girl. Sword girl. Giant mommy milkers girl. Ice Queen. Bunny outfit girl. Here's normal girl. Like weirdly normal. Like she just looks like it. And here's a girl who's about to shoot you. So that's pretty violent. Here's green bunny girl. Here's redhead bunny girl with most of it showing. Hey, there we go. Michaela, Michaela. I don't know how to say it. So you got the Umbrella Girl signature. Here's the Titty Tape Girl. Morphia. Yeah, all right. Seashell Girl. Very good. 2 Siggies in this box. You're skipping like all the cards. What? What do you mean skipping them all? What, you want me to go one by one through all the commons? Oh. Knowing the names makes this. Jesus Christ, dude. Holy. Oh my gosh. Lingerie girl. She gets her own sleeve. All right. Here's Dark Angel girl. And here's Mommy Mermaid. That's her name. It's Mommy Mermaid. I made that up. Hold on. Let me change my music. My music is about to be really sad. Let's do this one. All right. There we go. Ta-da! All right. Who's here? Which mod is here? Which mod we got tonight? If you're a mod, speak up. Tyler's here. CC collects. He's feeling sad. Here's Moo Milk Girl. Tammy's here. I'm always here, says Tyler. Ta-da. Very good. Tonka Tootsie says, me, 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 me. All right. Ooh. So that's a whole box of these. Again, they cost $60. You get all these lovely hollows. And then you get questionable stares from your girlfriend or your mom or your sister who finds them by accident, or your teacher, whoever you run into. I'm always here 95% of the time. Dylan Chen. The Squeaker Squad is here. Squeak. Let's see. Squeak Squad, huh? Put this here. We're going to put this here. Okay. Ooh. Ah, all right. Let's get this shipped out, Mr. Dylan. I'm going to reset my shipping software as one does when it's time to do the shipping. All right. Me and my brother were the same way, but as adults, we're I already read that. We got 2 mods here, huh? All hail the mods. Woo, we're not worthy. There we go. Click on packages. Thank you, thank you. Same address as before. You got it. Dylan Chan. All right, we got Dylan Chan. We need to sacrifice a pack to the gods. What should be sacrificed in your opinion, guys? This will be a little bit heavier. Okay, we're gonna say 7x4x4. I'm a mod. Mr. Just hasn't upgraded me yet. We added a couple new mods recently. Tyler's one of them. Sacrifice Sneaker Bunko. I could do that. That's a little scary. Okay, come on now. Just give me the price, will you? Just give me the price. Do it. Come on, bro. Snoopy emote when? Snoopy? Why Snoopy? Not that I mind him. I like Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown's cool. Squishy. Oh my God, this thing takes forever, dude. All right, I'm put your stuff over here and we'll move on to the next order if there is a next order. Irving Morales. He says, one more pack, Snipe, Union Arena, Chainsaw Man. By the way, I do have a bag. Oh, you do have a bag after all. Okay, let's go looking for it. I didn't see it. Let's snip this. Not a super old bag, right? Mister, can you see the new emotes? If you use them, yes. Ah, one holographic Chainsaw Man. Tossing this back over here. Throwing this away. Let's grab the eye box where we are hiding your new bag. Irving Morales. So there's one bag. Now, Isaac. Oh, just an easy to lose one. Okay, gotcha. Let's combine them. Got a little kitty cat in there. Meow. There we go. Can you see the new emojis? Okay, we'll put this here. Let me try going into all chat. Maybe I'm missing some messages. Oh, weird. You know, I couldn't see Troy's message at all. What up, y'all? I'm Ubering right now listening to Mister. And when he said big titty girl, the girl I was giving a ride to started cracking up. Uh-oh. Let me put this back over here. Very nice. Look at that, Ghastly. Dialga, Dark Gyarados, Green Goblin. New YouTube update allowed third-party emojis. Really? This is very, very important news. I want to see the best emojis you guys can put on to the screen. So Dylan Chan is done. We combined Mr. Irving and the PayPal queue is open. Hey, Mister, do I have a store credit? Let me take a look. Joseph Smith, that says $35. Mm-hmm. Oh, just enough for a spot in the dark Gyarados. Let's see. Let's talk about the box breaks. We got that new Destined Rivals. He's a big journey. 19 spots is a long way to go. He won't be done for a little while, but if you believe in taking a shot at that, you got to jump in at some point. I have some advice for you guys. Make sure you guys get rich so you can come over here and get into some of these breaks, like this The Boys break. 3 spots remaining. Imagine you just had like $2,000 or $3,000 just burning a hole in your pocket. You could jump in all the breaks for fun, you know? Wouldn't that be nice? So this guy's got a long way to go. This guy's got a long way to go. This guy's got a long way to go. There's pretty much everything's got a long way to go. But you know what is close? Ancient Origins, Doodoo Head right here. So this should have like 1 spot left. Is it 1 spot or is it more than 1 spot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, is it really 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take it back. So there's 4 spots left in the Ancient Origins pack break. All right. Good. All right. Here's Eddie Morales. 1 chainsaw. Oh, wait. Did I already do this one? Oh, this is Eddie Morales. Got it. 1 chainsaw man, super snipe. You got it. 1 chainsaw man, snipe. This is it. Mr. Eddie. Snipping. Ooh. That's such a cool moment. We are. And Mikasa. Makima. There you go. All right. Very nice. She's smiling. All right. Ugh. Now, what do we have here? Glad Mistress entertaining your YouTube or your Uber rides. All right. Very nice. Oh, we got this Voltorb for 35, huh? He's a vintage card. That's a vintage card. Let's pull up some of these 9s from the side pile. That new Luffy card isn't all that. Isn't all that compared to the first one. So we've got this Covenant Jackal. That feels about right. Dragonite 9 from Pokemon Go for 38. That feels a little high. Grabbing this. Instead, their driving makes me sick. What? Wish my Uber drivers watched Mr. So this shall say 30. There it is. So he's a bit cheaper. Here's Parasect 9 from the vending series. I'm going to roll him up to 45, actually. Okay. Parasect vending. You know what? Screw it. He's going down, actually. He's going to 40. He's Parasect. No one's going to buy Parasect. He must be one of the least liked Pokemon from Gen 1. You can never sell a Parasect. They're like impossible to sell. Start Gyarados for about 25 seems fair. And then here's Commander Cody helmet. It's pretty cool. All right. And Larvesta for 20 bucks from Ancient Origins. That's a bummer. All right, cool. We got some fresh cards up there ready for a picture. All right. Doobie. Parasect and Temu card. That's a 15-cent card, mister. Yeah, we're still rotating through the 9s, but we're actually almost done. How nice is that? So the 9s are running low. Like here's a $17 Dedenne. Probably going to stick with that price. Now this guy's interesting. He's Staff Alakazam 9. Let's get a price. New Luffy Gas. Okay, throwing all that away. PSA 9 Staff Alakazam. Let's see what that price looking like. Whoa, he's expensive. Let me check sold. He doesn't sell for as much as the cheapest buy it now price. So I'm going to lower his price, actually. I'm going to lower his price to be closer to the cheapest buy it now price, okay? So cheapest buy now price is like $285. We're going to go with the lower price of $200. So ours is actually much cheaper than eBay. Okay. This is a kind of card that's going to end up in the live customs eventually. This Staff Alakazam. All right, we got this Trick or Trade Pikachu for 20, but he's an 8.5. Here's the Gengar for 25, but he should be 30. Hard to get those Gengars to grade 10, man. All right, here is Lugia Rises, tops the movie 2000, extremely expensive top set. And he's 50 bucks, huh? We'll leave that alone. And then here's a girl getting her boobies grabbed. So in this anime, the girls have to be groped to be like healed. They're like, they like fighters or something. How stupid is that? All right, here's Juggernaut. Here's Water Turtle. Here's Charizard. He's a big boy. Which tag did sequential? Yeah, I asked them about that, and they said they don't do that. Here's, ooh, this one's good. Dark Tyranitar black deck. I'm actually going to double check that one. That seems underpriced. Black deck, Kadabra. No, not Kadabra, Tyranitar. What am I saying? All right, let's see. We just have the non-hollow one. PSA 9 in Australia for like 110. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a lot more expensive than ours. And then there's one from Canada, and they want 150 for it. So we'll mimic the Australian one. So there really are some deals in the nines, especially cards that can actually move up in price over time, like this card did. Okay, so he'll be 110 now. He's a real vintage. He's Team Rocket Returns, everybody. That's Team Rocket Returns Tyranitar. Do you recognize him? Remember I bought that Pop 1 sequential set of the poker card Typhlosion Evolution from you? I remember that. Did you really? That's cool stuff, man. Yeah, I sell a lot of cards every year, and it's a cool thing. I give up a lot of cards that are pretty affordable that over time easily jump. Koga's Pidgey for 30 bucks. Like, this guy just jumped from 65 to 110. So if somebody had actually bought him when he was 65, they'd be looking at a more expensive card today. Is Raphael. What's up, man? How's it going? So I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of all these. Start filling out that nines and lower channel. Oh, my camera needs cleaning, though. My camera always needs cleaning, and it never really comes clean. I don't know why that is. I feel like this phone is so, like, used up. It's basically ready to be destroyed and thrown away. All right, there we go. We're going to use photo. Good. Do you dual stream to like Twitch? No, I did that once, and we didn't really get too many views, and I didn't worry about it after that. Okay. I just stream exclusively here on YouTube's. Although maybe I should try a new platform, Tyranitar. Maybe like, does Instagram do live streams? I'd do an Instagram live stream. That'd be cool. Ooh, that's an expensive Eevee. Quillfish 10. Now that card's just waiting to be broken, actually. Okay. Or go into like, I don't know, like that card's waiting to go into the live customs. Here's the Mega Shining Tyranitar CGC 10. Here's a nice 9, the Sprigatito, and here's Mantine 8 for 250. Wow. Put that in the middle like that. Some expensive 9s, apparently, Look at that, 250 and 200. TikTok, Twitch, Kick, Twitter, and Instagram while doing YouTube. All right, let me go ahead and take a picture of this. What are you saying? Click on this. All right, good. Mr. Read my last message. Can you take me out of the Gyarados and put me in and give me the War Turtle Classic? Yes, I can. Oops. All right, so the Gyarados is officially cold. He's gone cold. Grabbing all these, putting them in the box. All right, poor Gyarados. I think he was a fantastic break, by the way. That's my opinion on him. The audience doesn't have to agree with me, but usually I'm right. If I see a card and I feel it's underpriced and it's a good card, it's not rocket science that it eventually moves up. War Turtle, huh? Where'd that War Turtle go? Did we take a picture of him? See a card we just took a picture of? Oh, yeah, he's a card we just took a picture of. Okay, give me a second. Not there. That was a great break, but no one joined. Yeah, got to get some Gyarados fans in here, huh? Got us. All right, nice little War Turtle Classic. Mr. Bryce. Bryce. Boop. So I suppose we could pick another lightning break at this point because the Gyarados didn't get any traction. All right. Ancient Origins, guys, $24 a spot in there. Next time we price up that pack, he's going to be more expensive. All right, let's see what's next. So Raphael's here, and he has an order. Let's take a quick look at that. He says, Raphael, 2 Destined Rival, 1 Live Custom. Destined Rival? I like it. I'm liking this order. Love this set. Is tag also backed up? Yes, but they finally made a little bit of progress on one of my orders. We're going to get some cards back eventually. The light's at the end of the tunnel somewhere, guys. Now we got a big order in the queue at CGC. And we got like 5 orders with tag grading. And we got like 6 orders with PSA. Man, we haven't had a slab return in so long. Terrible. Raphael, 2 cold ones this time. Dang, dude. You know, normally back in the day, if you got 2 cold Pokemon packs, it didn't matter because they were like $4 each retail. Now it matters. You're like, I got to get something. Thank you for joining, Raphael. How's it going, man? How's life going? Going well? I need a new slab awayable. You know, you got the Kadabra, right? Well, I also have the Alakazam if you're interested in that. I have the Alakazam, and it's also the same print wave. He's one of the cards I'm having returned from my vault to me. I actually returned him specifically because I thought you might be interested in having that card match your Kadabra. Oops. But, you know, just in general, I'm going to put them up for sale. Are 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Price? I'd love to buy that. Probably a similar price of the Kadabra. Duh, 1 cold one. Holy, what's up with that card? Hey, what's up, Kendo? That is Sneaker Bunko Volume 1. Sorry, Raphael, the whole round was cold. You recognize this card, right? We used to open up Sneaker Bunko for like $27 a booster pack. Remember that, guys? Damn, that's a lot of boobage. Oof. Yeah, that was pretty painful, Mr. Raphael. Sorry, man. But yeah, so the Alakazam it matches the Kadabra. They go together, and they're the exact same print run too. So they must have come out of the same box or something. Dang, that was a wild time. Back in the day. Back in the good old days. Yes. All right. That was back before we all got married, you know. We were just wild and crazy back then. Could I slab it away tonight? Also, it isn't here, like pre-arrived slab away. I don't want to miss it. I can just hold it for you. So I know now that you do have an interest in it, so I won't let anyone buy it. But let's wait for it to actually arrive, and I'll show it off to you. And price wise, it'll probably just be similar to that Kadabra. We are okay, most likely. Good. So those are coming down. Let's get some more slabs up here. We're doing good. We're getting lots of slab pictures up. Ooh, we've got Luxray for $40. Now that's probably not accurate anymore because these are going way up. These Diamond Pearl Japanese hollows, somebody on the internet's been buying all of these. They've been saying, "Oh, these are underpriced." So these have been selling like crazy. Hey, let's get that label printed now for Mr. Dylan Chan. We were supposed to do that earlier. All right. And we're going to look this one up. Luxray Mewtwo. So it's, oops, I typed in Lix Ray. Oh, it's still new what I wanted. It's still new. So this comes out to $80 now. Wow. $80 card now. Told you this would be more expensive. Yeah, somebody's buying up all these old Diamond Pearl hollows. They've really jumped. I sent in a Waifu order. I still have quite a few of these Diamond Pearl cards to grade. I bought a bunch of the sealed decks back in the day and told myself, just grade one of these on occasion. So this stays here. You won't believe the price. I got someone holding Def Jam Fight for NY on GameCube for me. What? You got what? So here you go, Mr. Dylan. Let me put this in your box. There it goes. Here's Ponyta. Here's Netball. Here's Galarian Rapidash. And here's Venusaur. That feels underpriced as well. Let's check out that Galarian Rapidash, okay? He's a Chilly Rain card. I think I regraded him with tag, hoping he would grade into a 10. Oh, no, I remember. We were anticipating a 9 with that one. And I said, if I'm going to get a 9, let's send it to tag so that it can look really nice. That's what it was. Okay, so this card has gotten more expensive as well. This card's going to be $90 now. Wow. Some good 9s in there, some 9s that actually went up in value. Okay. And that's a nice alt art if you look at it. Case and game missing manual. All right, what we got going on? We have a big order for Mr. Carlos Chaveras. What's up, man? So he says, Heart Hybrid on. Yes, sir. Yeah, Kirsten and I actually found this anime on Crunchyroll. And I said, wait a second, I recognize those characters. So we clicked on the first episode and watched it, and it was so doofy, dude. You go, Carlos. It's just these anime girls going, "Ah." Carlos R. Chaveras. I need to heal you. There's only one way to heal them. You have to rub their boobs. That's the whole show. So let's see, 40 to Slab Away. Okay, 40 going to Slab Away. What is the 1K Pikachu from Legendary Collection? Yeah, let me show you. I think he's priced very fairly, by the way. So ours is a 2.5 from BGS, and we're asking 1,000. Notably, also, if you buy from me, there's no taxes when you buy from me. So, you know, two's not in the perfect shape, but there's the back of the card. Okay, so you can kind of see it. All right. But anyways, there's a PSA 2 up, and I think that one's about 1,000. So you got BGS 2.5, 1,000, PSA 2, 1,000. That's wild to think they even allow that these days. That's weird. Says crazy. KRS looks better than a 2.5. One of the best Pikachus. I bought him exclusively with the intention to sell him. That's why I bought him. And he's performed well as a card that I've been holding. Actually, I think I bought him back when he was like 200 or something like that. Let me see. And now we're flipping him. Pikachu. I have cards that I buy that I try to hold, and then I buy cards that the only purpose of them is to sell again one day. So, like Pikachu, for example, I'm not a fan of Pikachu. Anytime you catch me with the Pikachu, it's because I'm trying to sell him one day. Look at this. BGS 2.5. It's not bad. But that shows you that in 1 year, Legendary Collection's been booming. Just a really popular set. Probably always will be. I mean, that's not going to go backwards, in my opinion. The price can fall, of course, but the idea that Legendary Collection is good, that idea is not about to change. All right, so 40 to Slab Away for Mr. Carlos. Back to Slab Away. Right over here to Carlos. Says you have a BOA, BOA. All right, $50 remaining. Now, 3 of the brown dusts. All right, brown farty dusts coming right up. 1, 2, 3. 2 Nikkei Precious. and 2 Fujibunko Volume 2. Okay, 2 of the Nikkei Precious, and 2 Fujibunko Volume 2. There you have it. It's just a regular Pikachu with fireworks around him. Pika Pika! Yeah, but it's just brilliant. If you own one, you'll know why you want more of them. Legendary collection's always been pretty strong. So, what might surprise you is I own a variety of sub 10 gold stars and sub 10 legendary collection cards because in my mind it didn't really matter what grade they were in. They're just good stock. And that's played out. That's actually true. It appears to just be a good stock card regardless of the grade. Right, like there's people who collect raw as well. My first edition base set Zard, he's a 6. Ah, man, I should have bought him when he was a 9. I'm so dumb, dude. Can't believe I didn't buy a 9. That was a mistake I regret. I could have bought base set first edition Charizard for 30K. It would have been painful, but not impossible. I had the cash to do it. Yeah, just one of those things, you know. Just gonna have to think about it for the rest of my life. Here's this, and here's one of these. Show us your legendary collection cards. Sure. I used to have more of them, but I hosted a break on a number of them, and I'm sure I made someone very happy with those breaks. But legendary collection ended up being a top performer, and so I could have just held those cards. But we got to do what we do, you know. Like I got to host breaks on good cards for you guys. That's the whole point of this channel. So I always try to break something that I think is a quality card for you guys. If I didn't believe in it, I wouldn't host it. Trust me. There it is. I do my best to consistently purchase cards I think are going to overperform or cards that are undervalued. We are. Oops. Dropping that. Sorry about that. And okay, so here we go. You got the boobies girl, this girl with the drawing, and these two men fighting. Ta-da! Thank you so much, the prestigious Mr. Carlos. Ah, Mr. Carlos of the Carlos clan. Let's find his bag. Now, this is a Chris bag. It should be in the CH box. That's in the wrong box. Okay, there's a Carlos Sura, Carlos Luga, Carlos Hernandez, Cactua Queen, Carlton, Cashflow, Carlos L. Ponce, Carlos Lopez. Let's try a Baguio. Oh, I remember you. You're the guy with the yellow box up top. That's right. Because you got a lot of cards. Here you are, Mr. Carlos. How quickly he forgets. Yeah, I know. Well, you have to remember, Carlos, I keep track of every customer's stuff. And I do remember after a second of thinking about it, but yeah, I mean, it's just purely a lot. Like take a look at that, man. It's just so much to remember. Actually, I'm not going to show it all off. It's too much. All right. The 9 is only worth 67,000 last sold. Yeah, you missed out a little, but all the other vintage 10s did better percentage wise. You know what, Tyler? That's reassuring. You're hired. Yeah, actually, one of the reasons I didn't buy him is because I felt he was overvalued at 30,000 relative to the other Charizards, which is why I focused on stuff like Gold Star Zard. I think that was the right move. All right. I had a little sippy whippy there. Let's show off our legendary collection cards. As per request. Where do I keep them? I think they're up here. So I got these. I also got the legendary Charizard somewhere, right? Let me make sure we don't miss that. Here he is. All right, so this is probably one of my best cards in my whole collection. I have one Charizard, one of the legendary Charizards in the vault, like a backup plan, you know? And then one I kind of keep over here with us to show off. Oh, here's the Psyduck as well. I didn't buy the Gengar from Legendary Collection. What a stupid dummy I am. Would have been so easy to do that. I had it made in spades. All right, but here's what I do have. So I own not 2, but 3 of these chart. Actually, this is why I didn't focus on the legendary collection, because I said, you've already got 3 of the Charizards. What else do you need? And so this one's a PokeRev signature, which I find interesting. I don't know if that adds anything to it. This one's interesting because it's got one of these dumb golden stickers on it. So this is like a secondary grading company, I guess. And he gave it a golden sticker. I guess that's probably going to help it sell. Look at this. Bought it for $12,200 on 6/22. What do you guys think? Did I do well? $12,000 4 years ago. It just recently sold. I think this card, I think its recent purchase price was $140,000. It's almost like a feeling that's been normalized to a certain degree, you know? Back then, it was just a $12,000 card, and it's like, I hope it goes up. I hope it goes to 20. I hope it goes to 25. The idea of it now being like over 100,000, it should shock me, but it's weird. I'm getting like used to it because it's happened to so many cards. This card was purchased very recently. In fact, it was purchased on 12/25, and I felt it was underpriced at 5,000. I had to have it. It's a Psyduck and it's a Rocket card too. So I said we got to get this Rocket Psyduck off the market. That card last sold on the internet for 20,000. That card right there, pretty good. Now here's some you might not have known I had. Although if you've stuck around, you've seen these before. Here's a nice Arcanine 9 purchased. Oops, doesn't say how much it was purchased for, but there's a nice Arcanine 9. Here's not 1, not 2, but 3 of the Dark Slowbros. These guys were just really cheap, and I kept looking at them going, why are these so dang cheap? So I just ran off and bought them. $500, $500, $1,000. All right, so I felt that those were too cheap to ignore, and they were Team Rocket cards. I just like Team Rocket. And check this out. So here is one of my best cards in my collection, this Dark Dragonite. He's graded 10, and again, he's a Rocket card. Bought him for $2,000 in 2022. That's a lot of moolah. And then here's another one that might shock you. I have the Arcanine 10. Sweet. That's pretty cool, right? I used to have the Dark Dragonair, and I did a break on it, and it kind of makes me sad. I wish I'd kept it because I could have paired with the Dark Dragonite. Now here is the Dark Raichu. Got it for $1,400. They were never cheap. This is just a Gyarados 6. So I told you I'll collect cards of any grade, and I thought he was underpriced. I wish I'd purchased a Gyarados 10. Now I will never be able to afford one. I bought this card to tease the Kabuto King guy. I said, a Kabuto King, huh? So I figure, you know, if this Kabuto King guy is going to make a bunch of money, I might as well hold the most valuable Kabuto away from him. Here's a nice Legendary Collection 10 Mewtwo. Got it for $18.25. And this is an artwork by a Magic the Gathering artist, if I'm not mistaken. Christopher Rush. Ow, I just like blinded myself. And then finally, we have this Alakazam. I remember analyzing the market thinking, why is this Alakazam so rare and so inexpensive? So I bought him for $1,000. So that's all I have. My legendary collection isn't like humongous, but I've got some noteworthy cards in here. They're all a bit of fun. Like the Dark Raichu's fun. I think that the legendary Arcanine's pretty insane, actually. Arcanine lovers, this is a holy grail card for them. This might be the best Arcanine. I mean, there's like, I guess there's like light Arcanine. But it just looks amazing. I don't know what to say. And then this is for Dragonite fans. This is also like a holy grail card. You know, once you have the Team Rockets Dragonite, you got to have the Legendary Collection Dark Dragonite. So it just looks so good. So there we go. What do you guys think? I think this was an excellent pick. Bought this very recently on 12/25 December, right? This was a very smart pick. All right. And the 2 Charizards. Got the little gold Charizard. Pretty interesting. Shall I leave this one with us still? Yes. Let me get my monocle and top hat. Yes, Pokewell thing. All right. You had all those guys out there mocking Pokemon and talking about, oh, you need to buy crypto. You're going to miss the crypto. Little did they know they were they were about to miss the big Pokemon boom. Pretty interesting. All right. CS Men says, picture please on Slab Away for Discord channel. All right. So, CS Man, he's got the Tops Kadabra. It's all his. What did we do that for? We did 1070 on that. All right. And then, so let me go grab it. Ugh. Mr. CS Man. He's the proud owner of a nice Tops Kadabra. Could be Pop 1, by the way. No one truly knows. There it is. Because the total pop of all holographic silver Kadabras is 15. PSA didn't bother making separate labels for the 4 different print runs. Come on, PSA. The reason why that's so important is because this is one of the rarest print runs. This and the one with the cosmic stars in the back. Those are the 2 rarest print runs. And of course, I knew about that. So when I ran into this guy, I said, ooh, I better open that and grade it for myself, which is what I did. Came out of a booster box that probably cost me like $3,000 if I had to bet. Here you go, Mr. CS Man. It's all yours. Let's take a picture. Kind of sucks of the label. It in a way it sucks. On the other hand, it's kind of like a secret that you know that others don't, and this could be causing the price to be suppressed. So you might have just gotten them at a very good price because a lot of people don't understand it. That's what I generally find in the hobby. When there's something people don't understand, it's underpriced. That's what I find. All right, you got your picture? Now, how about that Alakazam? You say you might be interested in it. Let me see what I can find out about Alakazam. I'm going to hit enter on that. I'm just going to see what pops up. Tops, Alakazam. Alakasham. Okay, so there's some Tops Chrome ones, obviously. All right, so there's a bunch of Tops Chrome ones, but there's not even one of the Series 1 versions. So, okay, so my thoughts on it, there's not even one Series 1 version of the card for sale. And of course, amongst those, not even my, print run specifically. So it is pretty rare. I'm probably just going to ask the same price, man. Like, look, here on April 12th, here's the Chrome Spectra going for like 810. So I'm probably going to do the same price as that Kadabra. I'm probably going to ask 1,000 on it. Here it is. All right. The hardest part about those particular print runs is how do you even identify them? When it comes to Topps booster boxes, there's no easy way to identify that you've even got that kind of print run on the box. So very often you'll buy like a bad sticky box or something like that. All right, who's next? Who's next? We'll get it. Do you want the fee right now? Yeah, you can send in $40 if you want to get that started. I'm gonna write you down as we're in the beginning of June. That's perfect. So we're gonna say June 26th, CS Man, Tops, PSA 10, Tops, Alakazam, Flames. All right. And then I'm just gonna say a flat $1,000 for it. There you go, man. Very cool. Yeah, you guys want to see that one more time? Check this out. What's also nice about this card is it's in a heavy holder. So not only is it later graded, it's in a nice heavy holder. How about that? A lot of good things going for this card. PSA's new slab really competes a lot better with like the tag slab and the CGC slab. Still clearing my throat. What do you think I should do this weekend to keep Karis happy, guys? Worried that we've been overworking. crazy. Look how shiny that card is. All right. Okay. I've been thinking about opening up some fresh tops, by the way. What do you guys think of that? Take her on a date. I'm going to take her on a date. Okay. Let's see. If I hit refresh over here, we have a Chris Gonzalez order. He says 1 live custom booster and 2 two pokey shuffles. Good luck, Chris. Perfect. Just sent. Let's go. You just need to find the Abra now somehow. Maybe I can identify another box like that and open it up again. 1, 2, 3. And win. Ready? Yeah, it's a cold one. Those rascally live customs, man. Pokey shuffles now. Do a hike, then take her out to a nice dinner. I made her a nice dinner tonight. She was like, wow, you cook food better than the restaurants. We are 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. Cold ones. Sorry, man. No luck, Chris. Come on, I need that Zard. I know. Come on, Charizard. Where you at, Charizard? Let's grab some more slabs. Aha, the end of the box. We're out of 9 slabs. The rotation is over. Ooh, look at this. I got a 9. Why, though? Yeah, it deserved a 9. I guess that's cool. Did 25 on that. This is fine. That's fine. Ooh, this might have gone up. Let's take a look. Dratini, no rarity, huh? Dratini, no rarity. All right. And no, that's the correct price, actually. That is the correct price. 230, 240 is fine. All right. We might have priced that one up recently, in fact. And then here's a Fui Coco, $18. Do you think in retrospect that the classic collection mirrors the legendary collection? No. Nothing comes close to the legendary collection. I do like the classic collection though. It's very pretty. Don't I have like a Charizard sitting around somewhere? I have like a classic collection Zard sitting around somewhere, don't I? Let's see, is it here? Is it in here? No. No, that would be too easy. Oh, look, a third Rayquaza, huh? Huh. What do you guys think of this Rayquaza? He's going to be one of the reasons why Evolving Skies keeps going up in price. He's just a pretty card. The hell? Oh, here we go. Yep. Couple Rayquazas, huh? Couple Rays. The opportunity was with these guys, though, huh? Okay. Putting this away. I should offer this to Carlton Wicks. Set that there. I pulled that Rayquaza EX here on stream. Let me mention this to him. I think I'm going to offer him one of those other Rayquazas. Give me a second here. All right, let me message him. All right, give me a second here. So let me offer this to him. About to put an order in. What? He had a he had a Rayquaza that he was not able to pay off in time. I'm gonna offer him this one in exchange. He might be able to afford this one more readily. There you go. Move that over there. All right. Very good. So, what do we got now? Eddie Morales. He says, 2 Pokey Shuffle Snipes. 2 Snipes. Grabbing this. Doing this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oops. 2 cold ones. Ooh. 2 cold ones. Sorry, Mr. Eddie Morales. That sucks. And we're going to hit refresh on this. We've got Mr. CS Man. He says for the Alakazam. All right, so the Alakazam, it's a $20 slab away fee. So the other $60 will be applied to the card. It's crazy. You've already started working on it. It's not even here yet. 940 remains. All right, there you have it. Very good. We're going to jump over to the website, see if there's anything going on over there. Tonight's stream brought to you by Mr. CS Man. And now we have a Miss Alexandra order. She says, I want a Discord channel for all my slabs. My Discord name is blah, 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 blah. And yes, I'm on the TCC Discord. All right. So send me a quick friend request, will you, Miss Alexandra? Let's see. We're going to duplicate this. Okay. We're going to create permissions for you. So we're going to remove this. Good. And then we're going to add you. How do we add you? Advanced permissions. Let's see. You gave me your name already. All right. Aha. We're already good on that. We're going to make it so you can view the channel now. All right. And so this channel lasts for 1 full year, at which point you should be able to renew it if you want to keep using it. I've been letting other people get away with just having it run longer than a year. Also, where should we put this? Should this be higher up? I think we should alphabetically order them. So you're going to go at the top because it makes the most sense. Okay. And Andy will be beneath you. Yes. Okay, Andy and CS Men would be next. Oops, what the hell did that stupid thing again where it created a second screen? Wow, that's so annoying. I was not trying to do that. So Andy, Blake, CS Men. Who's next? Javier. Jonathan Cham. Oh, Jonathan Morris. Ooh, whatever happened to Jonathan Morris, I wonder. I'm going to go ahead and delete this channel. I think it's over a year old, isn't it? I didn't ping him when I created the channel, so I don't know the age of it. Let's see, JKL. So the Flame would be next. Hawk would be above Javier. And then NHCC would go here. Jaded would go above Javier. and Tyler Davis at the bottom. All right, so we've alphabetically ordered them. Boy, a whole bunch of people own those channels. Now, Miss Alexandra, you're owed a picture of all your cards. That's the next step. I might be able to do that tonight. You might have a lot of cards though, but I might be able to do that tonight if there's nothing else to work on. Let me hit refresh. Wait, mister, the Alakazam is the same pattern as the Kadabra, right? Yep, that's the whole idea. Yep, same pattern. It's the same print run. All right, guys, so I might run off and grab all of Miss Alexandra's slabs, and then we can start taking a picture of them. Let's spend the 4th of July at Mister's house. Who's with me? Oh, yeah, 4th of July is coming up pretty fast, guys. So if you'll bear with me, I'm going to run off and grab Miss Alexandra's slabs because she ordered a private channel. All right, I'm back. Who's still here? Did everyone go to sleep? We got 63 or is that 53? Oh, people stuck around. Cool. So, yeah, quite a lot more than I thought, but I think I kind of knew that. You can also use this as a way to decide if you want to sell any of your cards for store credit. Well, I just had to be careful not to drop any of this. There's a lot. Okay, so it's all up here. I would have had to do this at some point. So this is what your 20 bucks got you. Ready? All right, so here goes. Oh, that's a break that you won. It appears to be a Master Ball. Okay, here's a Mew, Smoker, Metagross. All right, let's take the first picture. Jump back over here. We'll head into Alexandra Noor. So here's your private channel. Picture number 1. Okay, good. She's got a lot, guys. So this is going to take a second. What do I do with these now? Do I have like a box I can put these in? Oh, is this a box? This is sort of a box. Next round. You got, look at that, 1 in 5. Oh, it was $100, I see. And it had a star spot. That's not unreasonable. Pristine going second, huh? Lovely Dragonair. Solid card. Hatterene. Oh, you got that Arbok for $100. Is pretty cheap. Okay. Take a picture of that. So there's round number 2. Why don't people get their cards mailed to them? Sometimes it's more convenient not to ship. Okay, here's Shiftry. Here's, wow, this one got a 10. Braver than most. That's cool. Skitty, that was a trade slab that you won, it looks like. This is a free Pikachu, 8.5. And look at that, you got a Metazoo Kuromi 10. Did I grade that or did you grade that? That card's cute as hell. Okay. I like the Mewtwo in the 30th anniversary set. I graded that. Well, you did good. You got a 10 on it. Here's Kyogre 10. Eel Ektross 10. Cobra 10. Vintage. Venonat 7.5. And what was this? This was a giveaway, so you got this Mothman for free. Cool. That's the second giveaway. That's the second card you got absolutely free. How cool is that? Okay. Okay. Because he can hold them, it would be worth to build your bag and ship when it's worth it. Yeah, combined shipping is definitely useful. Here's Cleavor, especially for international buyers. And the private channel in Discord can help you keep track of that. If you want a private channel in Discord to track your collection over here, uh, it's $20 to open that up. And then it's my job to keep it updated each time you buy a slab or whatever you need to do. I do it for free, but it would become very time consuming. Wow, this was a lucky one because this is a pricey card. So that's a big one. Okay. So she won a big break. She won a 1 in 11 break. All right. Here's this signature card for 180. Where'd you get that? The Waifu Shuffles? Ooh, that's good. Love it. Here's Master Ball Chien Pao. These 2 girls here and this girl. Let's save the BGS for a little bit later. We're going to fill this box up first. I got this box I'm putting your cards into. All right, so we got him on top 6 and another Pikachu. It was a chase card. She got 2 of the McDonald's Pikachus. All right, give me a second here. So I'm going to go ahead and take a picture. Okay. All right. Can you go through my slabs too if I give some money? Maybe. So what would you like to do? You'd like to go through all your slabs? Let me make sure that the queue is kind of clear because Miss Alexandra did this at just the right moment. We had nothing to do. The queue was empty just then. Oh, a Death Trooper. That's so cool. Look at that, man. That came out of 10. That's so neat. I didn't even notice that. All right. Great job on that one. Mr. CSman, remember we were pre-grading some of your Star Wars cards. Miss Alexandra had done the same thing you did. So here's Dark Vaporeon. I'm open-minded if we have an empty queue. Here's Eevee. Here's Babe the Blue Ox. And here's Gyaraudon. Ooh. I'm happy my Star Wars did so well. Well, if I recall, a couple of them graded kind of poorly. But it looks like you got 1 or 2 10s, huh? It's tough getting a 10. You don't appreciate how hard it is to get 10s until you start whipping out that money to grade. Then you're like, oh, 10s are rare and super expensive. All right, so this is full, right? It looks like you can squeeze another 2 cards in here. One last slab will squeeze in here. All right, we got 1 more slab in there. Now we just stack this up vertical. Now, we're getting closer to the end. We got Wheezing 9. I made order nervous. You're nervous? Another free one? Wow, you play the game, huh? Look at her. She's got 3 free cards in her collection here. You like this, right? Oh my god, bro. All right. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Good. Yeah, I like that Death Trooper card. That was cool. All right. Oops. Flip this over like this. And now what? A nice Deoxys. You got this Vanessa Marshall signature. Eternatism Rainbow 10. Dark Dragonair. And Ludicolo. Okay. You guys see how many slabs she had? Holy moly. Again, if you decide to sell any of these, we can put them up for consignment, and then you won't have to bother worrying about shipping them. You can even sell slabs just to pay for the shipping. Here's Spiro 9. I'm here for a long time. Sweet. Vincent 10. Oh, that was a 9.5. This is a 10. Blue Dress Girl and Bunny Girls. All right. That's what I said, bunny bread. All right, so just these 4 are yours. That's it. So now, Miss Alexandra, you can go to that channel and see everything in it. Whew. That was a lot. Well worth it in your case. I feel like when you have that many slabs, you might as well get one of those private slab channels in our Discord server. Wow. This is so freaking much. I'm going to move it over here. This is going to have to go back down to Miss Alexis. Where do I even put this? I guess we'll put it in the chair maybe, but then I won't be able to sit in the chair. Let me put it in my shipping area. That's a lot. All right, thank you for your patience, everyone. And now we can get back to the queue. Now, Miss Alexandra, each time you buy a slab, I highly, 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 highly recommend you tell me that you have a channel, okay? Or I'm going to forget. You have to say, hey, take a picture of it. All right. I promise I will probably forget. Back to the queue. So now we've got Mr. Chris Gonzalez. He says 1 English Pokemon 151 and 1 Poke Shuffle. Okay. 1 Poke Shuffle. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Buzzoinks. 4. 1 Murkrow. Sorry, man. Cold Murkrow. And 151. That's always a big card. I think I have to open a new box of 151, don't I? Don't I? I think I ran out of it last time, but I didn't restock it. I got more Paldean Fates. No, I did restock the 151, didn't I? I have a vague memory of this. It's faint. Okay, let's see. Aha, we did. Okay, good. But that's a cheap card. Only $33 for that booster. All right. Now, I don't know about that fried rice. It's fried. Here it is. Ooh. That's why I had tonight. I had chicken and rice. Chicken and rice with a lot of vegetables in it. Dodrio, Growlithe, and a little Charizard EX. Don't throw away the Charizard. He might unironically be kind of expensive if he grades 10. Look at that. Rawr. One day. Give him 5 years, okay? Chris. Let's find your bag, Chris. Oh, this is your bag right here. Now, did you have another bag, Chris? Let's see. Yes, you did. That's what I thought happened. So this bag somehow got into the wrong box. Boop. Ooh, little Charizard. Ooh, wee. Good. All right. Very nice. Mr. Chris. Mr. Chris. I'm going to go ahead and delete these emails now. All right. I'm going to delete this. And it looks like we got an open queue. I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, if only I could get some free Pokemon cards. Well, you can. We just have to hit 76 peak concurrent viewers, and that'll activate the giveaway. Now we're all out of nines, so that's exciting. That means we can finish rotating these, get them off the table, and move on to the next thing. There's a nice Charizard. Here's a nice Bandai starters, too. Look at that. Those are some pricey cards. We're stepping into unacceptable territory. Here's Luxray. Here's Pikachu. You made me. You are my glob. Torn from within. That guy can hit some really high decibels, man. I don't know if I can do that. I never really tried because I'm scared to sound like an idiot. All right. The nines and lower channel. Okay, picture time. Ooh, ooh-wee. Adventure Time was great. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's already 4 a.m., guys. Wow, why does the time go by so fast? Well, part of it is we started a little bit later. All right, so if we're done rotating the nines, what's the next channel? What's the oldest channel? Is it the consignment or is it the pricey slabs channel? Because I suspect, I suspect it's actually the consign channel. Let's see, consignment, slab showcase time. It looks like consignment was last done on 4/26. Okay, that's 4/26 versus the pricey slab. Pricey slab was done on 4/26. Really? They were done in the same month. All right. So this is 4/28/26. Consignment was 4/26/26. Oh, they were done right next to each other. So I guess I can just choose whichever one. I guess we'll start with consignment. So the consign channel is officially going to be thrown away and reset. Duplicate channel. Okay, we got the fresh consignment channel. Bring that up right up here. And now the old one shall be deleted. Good morning from Spain. How's sunny Spain? Tell me what Spain's all about, Mr. Jamie. What are you guys doing in Spain? Hanging out? I want to hang out. There we go. Grabbing all these. Tossing over this over here. Ooh. Spain did a controversial thing, didn't they, recently? One of your politicians gave, I think the term is amnesty or something like that, to like a gazillion dudes. So they can all vote now or something like that. Is that right? Okay, we'll grab this. Ta-da! All right. Very progressive. Spain is all about illegal aliens, mister. There you go. Yes, with this weather, it's amazing to hang out. Nice, dude. I hear Spain has some very nice weather. Here's Quip's Hunter. Poor Quip. Nobody wants her cute little Hunter. She made this card a little while back. She's gotten a lot better at drawing already. This is when she's still more of a novice. I think she's still kind of novice. Alakazam. Here's Green Goblin. The Bowser trade card. So if you guys have some junk hollows and you want a shot at this Bowser, it could be anything you want to get rid of in your bag. You can try to trade to get into this Joker card. pretty cool. Quilava 500, man, those are expensive cards. What the hell? I'm gonna put Quips Haunter into the AK box. There it goes. And I'm gonna set some of these down now. You guys have seen these, right? All right, these will go down into the pricey slabs box. Good. And now let's just spread these out a bit. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Thursday night, huh? Thursday night. Think of all the packs we've got on the menu that's fresh. Mister's going to feed us sardines at his Independence Day. That's right. Fresh caught sardines out of the Missouri Ocean. Here's Riftbound. Here's Spirit Forged. Chaos Rising. We have Abyss Eye. We've got Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity V. The Boys. We're hosting a box break on that. We have the new One Piece, 6.5. Union Arena Chainsaw Man, 14. And there you have it. We also have this new Booty Butt Brown Dust. So we've actually got a lot of new sets on this menu. Like in the last just like week or two, all these sets are brand new, huh? Maybe the Riftbound isn't quite as new anymore, but this one is. Did you like that, J Dog, the Missouri Ocean? Oh yeah, welcome to the Missouri Ocean. We got brain eating amoebas. All right, so lots of new packs to consider opening for fun. Chilling Rain's also on the menu now. That's pretty neat, right? And did we not pick a new vintage pack split? So obviously the fossil pack split's not popular. Let's see. Jamie says, yes, here the politicians are the worst. They care more about illegal aliens than us. It's a pretty controversial issue, but Spain actually did the thing that a lot of people kind of get concerned about, where it's you get all the people who push in and they're supposed to not be able to vote. So in a sense, as a people, you still kind of have deciding power politically in your society. But the moment that everyone who pushed in gets to vote, now it becomes very hard to sort of close your own border because the people who came in can vote to keep it open. But who knows? Maybe they will vote to close it because they'll say, "Well, we don't want it to fill all the way up." You know what I mean? But so that's one of those modern subjects. It's the big subject all over Europe. It's okay. So let's go find a new vintage pack. We could do another rocket pack. Are you guys getting bored of rocket at all? Every globalist society is cooked. It'll be all right. It's not that crazy. All right, let's see. Just one of those things, you know. It's crazy in some situations, not all. We got jungle packs. I do like rocket a lot. How many people did they give amnesty to? Let me see. How many people got amnesty in Spain? About 840,000 undocumented immigrants can vote now. That's enough to tip the elections. That's enough so that if they're loyal and they vote for the group that gave them the amnesty, the original group of people who lived in Spain have lost their voting power. But I don't know. Maybe it's not something anyone cares about. If people cared about it enough, maybe they would have done something. How's the X Sandstorm doing? It's a lot of people. 840,000. Spain's a lot smaller than the US. So that's a lot of people for Spain. And obviously the United States is a really big country and holds more people in more states. All right. Let's see. Sandstorm booster. Mad Boy laughs. Yeah. That's all we can do, Mr. Mad Boy. We're cut. Let's see. So, yeah, that's the thing about democracy is if you invite a lot of people in and give them the right to vote, you can fundamentally change the democracy. It's kind of like it's a very powerful thing, kind of undoes the democracy. Okay, well, so we're not going to be hosting a sandstorm breaks from the look of it. I mean, if we did, it'd be really expensive. It would be. It wouldn't be cheap anymore. It used to be cheap. Oh my God, it'd be $98 a spot. So that's not happening. We could do it. I just don't think anyone would join. Spain is cooked, as the youth would say, mister. True. Poor Spain. Let's see. Picking out a vintage pack these days is really difficult because we don't know what to choose anymore. How many of these freaking sandstorm packs do I got? I really liked them, so I kept buying them. Every time we hosted a break on a sandstorm pack, I would buy 2 sandstorm packs. How many sandstorm packs do I got? Do I have enough for it to be the equivalent of a booster box yet? Holy cow, man. Oh, here's another one. Wow. Any breaks almost done? Probably the closest break is the Boys box break and the Ancient Origins pack break, which requires 4 more people. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's 10 packs. That's like 1/4 of a box, maybe a little more than a fourth. That's actually a lot. I built up a lot of sandstorms over time. Jeez Louise, man. I just really like this set. Jamie says far left is going to win because they legalized the aliens, so now they will win for sure. Right. How do you're now voting not just against the people in your country that were for the open border immigration, but now you have to also vote for all the people who came illegally and were given the ability to vote. That's a situation where it's like you lose, you lost. It's over for you. You can either go to civil war, which you probably won't, or just accept your new reality and different people are going to live in your country and rule over you now. That's just kind of how it is. All right. It's weird, isn't it? It's almost like a war happened, but not really. Like a really quiet, sneaky war for control over land, control over the majority vote. So a war occurred for the control over the majority vote. That's what happened. It was a soft war. No shots were fired, and you lost. You will not have the same fair vote next time. The group that pushed their way in will decide what the outcome of your country is. And it's like, okay, Mister, you have way more personality than some of these multi streamers. You should think about Tiki Talk, thinking about jumping in the Dialga. It's a good one. It's going to go off no matter what, but it could take a little while. But yeah, it's up to 4 out of 18 now. All right. Yeah, at this point, there's no way to reverse it now because of the amnesty. That's why it's so powerful. All right. How about this? Ooh, Generations. That's kind of cool. More Rocket. Ooh, base set pack. Hmm. Let's see how much a base set would cost. We haven't done a Japanese base set in a while. All right. Cheap and affordable base set. There's a base set booster box for sale for $160,000. I own one of those. I bought it for $8,000 back in the day. All right. Well, sadly, this would also be an exceptionally expensive break. I don't know if it's worth it, guys. This would be an exceptionally expensive break. And it would most likely be a light pack. Oh, yeah, we're not doing this. It's too big. Too big. Crazy. What is affordable? Is anything affordable anymore? I'm sorry, guys, but the vintage packs have reached an unbelievable price. I think the rocket packs might be your best bet right now. I mean, we've got this very reasonable fossil pack here, and the only other thing I can recommend is maybe rocket. That's about it, guys. So, we haven't had any movement on fossil. Maybe I should swap in a rocket pack and see if we get movement. See if we get a wiggle. Mistra is a little gay this month, yes? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Where is it? Jesus, dude. I thought I ran into one of them. I thought I ran into one in this box. Wait, was there one here? So here's one. Are vintage box breaks ever happening again? The likelihood is very low. I feel that the market has reached sort of like a point where the odds of a fake box are now very high, and the price of a real box is so insanely expensive that it doesn't really make sense to host. The kind of box break I'd like to host is maybe like, you know, uh, Sun and Moon era, XY era. So we could host something like that for fun, like a Roaring Skies box break. All right. How would you guys like it if I swapped into a Rocket long cramp pack? Would you guys like that better? We already did a Rocket pack, and it took a while for it to go off. I don't know. But no one's joining the Fossil break. So, which I think is sad. Fossil's such a good set. You got any XY booster boxes? Tons of them. Lots of them, actually. I could, at this point, just begin to liquidate my XY holdings. And then I'd have some money. Let's try this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it just me, or are these getting expensive too? How many people in the Ancient Origins? There's a lot of people in Ancient Origins. All right, give me a minute here, guys. We're spending so much time on this. I apologize for that. Just let me try and get this right, okay? All right, so we're getting pretty close here. All right, I think I've found our cheapest rocket pack. Let's see who's selling it. Some guy. And does it look authentic? Maybe. Mm-hmm. So now we have the tricky task of purchasing a replacement pack. If I sell you this, I have to replace it. Those are the rules. How about this one? Some gentlemen. Let's see. How about this one? Hmm. It's crazy seeing all these sellers who clearly don't sell cards, and now they do sell cards. It's like everyone wants to get in on selling Pokemon. It's so ridiculous. So the problem is I'm not liking what I'm seeing when it comes to the rocket packs either. I'm not seeing rocket packs that make me very comfortable. It's getting to a point, guys. I don't know. It's getting to a point where it's kind of bad now. Let's try this. Divided by 11. So if we ran that pack right there, instead of it being 42, 11 out of 11, it would be 62, 11 out of 11. I think we're done with Watty era. I think we're going to put it away. we're going to put it away and we're going to lock these vintage packs up and pick out something else. Maybe we'll do XY and Sun and Moon for a little while. We'll think about WotC Era sometime later. Let's give it a break. Let's give it a break because I don't want to charge $61 a spot for Team Rocket. It's going to make me feel like I'm Team Rocket. So WotC Era packs are officially getting locked up along with those booster boxes. Wow, it just got too expensive. I'm going to set these to the side. Maybe I'll set them up here. Okay, so those are set aside. They're officially ready to become investments that just wait to be sold in the future. Just doing unbroken bonds. That's why I'm saying. So we might be doing like unbroken bonds. Maybe some Pokemon Tops is still viable. Probably. All right. So we're having a lull in the stream now. I don't have any fresh orders. Mr. CSman says tag team is perfect for this now. Tag team boosters. What are those selling for now? Can you show off my slabs? Mr. CSman, I would kind of prefer not to. We are. Let's see. Not that there's anything wrong with your slabs. I just don't want to have to go retrieve them all. Let's see. Did they need a fresh picture in your channel? Is that what you're saying? Would love tag team. Let's see. Tag team booster box. How much is a booster box of tag team, guys? What are we working with now? It's crazy seeing the tag bolt tag team boxes at ridiculous prices. You know, I have a case of those, right? So I have 12 booster boxes of that. Are there no boxes of tag team? Oh, it would have been called Team Up. Duh. Team Up booster box. All right. So Team Up booster box is now selling for unbelievable prices. It costs more than a rocket box cost when I got started doing this a long time ago. So now, nah, dude, this is ridiculous. No way. Nah, I don't even like that, man. How do you find value in this hobby now? Yeah, I don't know about that, man. That's just unbelievably expensive tag team. Doesn't even seem worth it. Crazy. All right, so we have to do some work still. We have to take some pictures of some of these cards, huh? Hey guys, welcome to the Thursday nighttime stream. Looks like we just received a Chris Gonzalez order. Chris, let me grab that order. Give me a minute here. Unified Minds, Cosmic Eclipse. Cosmic, we just got Cosmic, so we can definitely host a Cosmic. So here's Chris Gonzalez. Oh, wait a second. There's also Jamie Lopez order came in at the same time. Is that right? So Mr. Jamie Lopez has been waiting. Is that right? Whoa, Jamie, that's so weird. It didn't update till just now, Jamie. So he ordered 2 of the Metazu Kuromi. All right, let me grab you those. Mr. Jamie, he had an order in the queue and it wasn't showing up on my side. One of these. Ah, Rick and Morty season 2. I love it. All right, let me go get you a Rick and Morty. Ah, geez, Rick. Here it is. Rick and Morty. Japanese One Piece EB3. Japanese EB3. Just one of them, right? 3 of the Abyss Eyes. 1, 2, 3. And you want 10 Poke Shuffles and 2 live customs. Oh, that's a big order, isn't it? All right, 2 live customs. We'll start there. I sent for shipping, no rush. Nice. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. There it is. I knew vintage packs weren't. Ooh, I knew vintage packs weren't going to last very long. It was pretty obvious. Come on now. EVC10. C10, that suggested CGC, huh? CGC. Where's our CGCs? Is this one? Oh, very lovely. All right, so you've got Terra Festival Alt Art Eevee. How you feel about this card, Mr. Jamie? Keep it or re-roll it for 125. Unbroken Bonds, it's a good one with the Gardevoir Sylveon. We're going to start looking into Sun and Moon packs. That's what we're going to do, guys. Sun and Moon packs, everybody. Each pack has a reverse holo in it these days. Sun and Moon reverse holo 10s are probably pretty good. Keep it. All right. Good job, man. Let's see. Mr. Jamie? Jamie, you and I were just talking about Spain. Here we are. Very nice. All right. We'll toss this away. And let's get your Pokey Shuffles next. So you're going to get 10 Pokey Shuffles. All right. Lovely. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we were. Ooh, what about Japanese Jungler? Something like that. You know, it's just really, really expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can sell it, but it's getting to a point where I'm getting scared to restock it. Oh, here's Electrode. One cold Electrode. P9. Let's see what he is. He's probably going to be like classic collection if I had to bet. Still cool. Here he is. He's a $20 card. Now you can still re-roll this one. He would re-roll for $15. Or you can keep him. He's been valued at 25. Here he is. Classic collection. Wow, not bad, man. 2 snipes so far. Okay, so you think about that. Let's get these ready to be sneaked. Sneeping time. Yes, that one can be re-rolled for 15 or kept. I will keep it. Smart move. I think sometimes people get tempted to re-roll a card that they don't like. And the truth is, when you re-roll a card, you take on so much risk, you know? You've already secured a hit. Even if it's not your favorite Pokemon, you still got it in the bag, you know? On the other hand, sometimes you see a jackpot re-roll where someone gets like some huge re-roll. Okay, all set up. I'm gonna head out. See you later, Mr. CS man. Really appreciate you, man. Can't wait for that Alakazam to come up in my shipping. I'll be able to show them off to you. Ooh, lovely. Yeah, it's getting pretty late, huh? We're still done with only hour number 2, so we got a whole nother hour to go, right, guys? Here's, oops, Armirage. Cool. And, haha, Scaramouga. Now here's Chibi Adam. Chibi Adam. And Kuromi and Black Dog. All right, Kuromi and Black Dog. Good. All right, so you got a full art out of your One Piece. That's kind of good. The Kuromi was just kind of standard. How about this Rick and Morty? The Rick and Morty packs are expensive, and they offer a chance for some serious stuff. Like you can get like signatures and text. Yeah, you can get sketches. Let's see what we got. Parasite Extermination. It's a hilarious episode. Aspiring Screenwriter. Also a great episode. Here's the screenwriter episode again. No, this is the Parasite episode. Summer and Tinkle's Rap. And Bird culture ethics. Cool, man. There we go. Ooh wee. Mr. Poopy Butthole. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's go grab your bag and toss this in there. Thanks for the big order, man. James. Mr. Jamie. Aha. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's refresh. We got this Dialga break. 4 out of 18 done so far. It's a pretty rare Dialga. The new Heartbreak, Ghastly. First edition, Neo Destiny. Ooh. All right. And here's the giveaway, but we have to hit 76 viewers. Still time for that. And, oh, yeah, Quip's drawings down here, huh? So this is a break for Quip's drawing of Cubone. If you win, you also get it graded. So it comes with grading. All right, cool. Next up, Chris Gonzalez. He says 1 live custom boosty and 1 pokey shuffle. You got it, man. 1 live custom booster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tapu Koko. Put this here. Way down in Tapu Koko. Bermuda, Bahama. 2, 3. Flipping this over. 1 Darumaka. All right. So no big snipe there, Chris, but you pick up the little V card. All right, cool. Sorry, man. It's Cheese. He's got the flag. America. America. Here's Alex Garcia. Mr. Alex. He's got shipping, a small bag, and 3 slabs. All right. 2 giveaway slabs under AOG. Oh, we got to be careful to get that. So let's start by finding your bag. We got to uncover the ALs. Ugh. And the Rockets red flare. And the Rockets red flare. Little Alex Garcia bag. Ugh. All right, shipping time, baby. We're going to lower this. What song is this? What am I listening to? Celeste Farewell? Weird. All right, we're jumping back over here. Yes, it got your label nice and quickly. All right. We're going to say AOG on this. A-Yo-G. There you go. We got your name on it. Miss Alexis is coming in for the Friday shipping tomorrow. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, Friday shipping. All right, lovely. Good. Wonder how her week's going. She got stuff going on in her life all the time. Here's Mr. Joseph Smith using my credit 2 live customs. Joseph Smith. All right, 2 live customs. Good luck. Aha. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. Magikarp T10, huh? What's that going to be? Let's find out. Wow, stuff like the Heartbreak's not moving quite as fast, but the live customs are moving super fast. We are looking for Magikarp. Ta-da! $100. That's classic collection Magic card. What are you thinking with this, Mr. Joseph Smith? Ooh, GZ. Ooh, that's where all the good cards are hiding. Wonder how close we are to actually getting a submission back. I would love to get a submission back about right now. Tonka Tootsie says re-roll. All right, you got it, man. Let me just see this. They're on quality and assurance on one of our submissions, two of our submissions. Please, Lord, let these be done. I really badly want these graded. And then 3 more of them are in assembly. Jesus. Scary. Now, we're going to write nothing on this. No, we're going to write 75 on it. Good. And we're going to toss this away. We don't need it. He's going to go back in here for 4, and you're going to re-roll for 3. Actually, how's Magikarp doing? Is this going up in price? Magikarp Classic. We don't want this. We want best match. Let me check last sold on this. Nah, he's about right at $100. Okay. Just wondering. Just wondering. So let's stuff these back up. Real quiet tonight, huh, guys? Weird. Usually Thursday's pretty busy. 1, 2. Daytime stream was busy. 1, 2. You guys must be feeling sleepy, huh? Sleepy guys. We could talk about something if you guys want to talk about something. You guys like talking? I like talking. I was watching, I've been keeping up with pretty much every news story that pops up for that bricks and minifigs store. So that's a pretty interesting one. Put this back up here. You ready? 3. What's up with the Destined Rivals box? That's a box break. It's called a box break because you could get the whole thing pulled for yourself for $40, but your odds are 1 in 19. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Anyways, it's been really interesting watching a lot of these legal guys talk about the situation. 1, 2. Oh no. Bad outcome. I'm sorry, man. That's tough. Dun dun dun. Oh man. That's harsh. Talk with us about the California governor race. You have Spencer Pratt and you have Karen Bass, I believe. I'm not from California, so I'm not supposed to have these things memorized. This is supposed to be stuff that you memorize. Um, Karen Bass and Spencer Pratt. I don't feel like Spencer Pratt's going to win. Do you guys feel like Spencer Pratt's going to win? My money's on Karen Bass. It's not about a performance thing. It's not about, common sense or anything like that. Like, oh, we should do something pragmatic. It's just about never vote Republican. So I don't think, oh, that's mayoral. Oh, okay. So I've got that messed up then. The governor race. Mayor race I meant, says Mr. Lorenzo. Oh, Lorenzo is talking about the mayoral race. I figured he was because that's what's in the news. People aren't talking about the governor. They're talking about the mayoral race. Not the butt cheek. Mister, he lured you. You are a Californian by birth. I am. I was born in San Diego. Did you guys know that? That's my birth certificate. I don't know if I'd move there though. I was born in California because my dad was in the Navy. That was why. But our family was originally from Missouri, sadly. Such an unexciting what's this? Proton collab. I'm always getting these weird collab emails. All right, Joseph Smith, sorry for the unfortunate reroll. It is it is a risk. The rerolls are risky, man. Okay, there we are. Missouri is pretty boring, is what I was trying to say. I think we're caught up. Are we caught up? We are all caught up on orders. Okay, we're going to jump in here and delete these. Believe it or not, tonight's been a pretty successful stream. That's because we had a couple of single, very large payments come in. Here we are. Yeah, actually, Karis and I were looking at California the other day. We're analyzing it again. We're like, what if we just did it? What if we just sold a bunch of Pokemon cards and moved there? But then we're like sitting down and really doing all the tax information. It was just kind of like, I don't know, dude. we we could just move to Nashville or something. It's right next to us too. Yeah, so it's a tricky choice trying to know where to move. If we should move, because again, the state of Missouri is voting on whether to become a no tax state this August. We're literally 2 months away. The beginning of August is when it'll be decided, and we're in the beginning of June. So it's 2 months from now. Missouri decides to become a no tax state or not. And it's really going to play a big role in what I do next. Because if it becomes a no tax state, there is a very good argument for me to just stay here and keep building over here. Here's Joshua Ramos, and if they say no, I can move wherever I want. Ultimately, all right. Kara sounds like she's ready to move anyways, just because it's a little boring out here. It is boring. If you're not playing on the water, it's boring. Ready? One Twilight Masquerade, two Japanese Scarlets. Your brain almost has to adapt to the boringness. We were originally from the St. Louis region where there's just so much more to do. There was so much more to see. There were more than 10 people, and they all had their teeth. Lake of the Ozarks, it's getting busier, though. I will say that. Lake of the Ozarks is doing a ton of developments, a lot. Oh, this is not Night Wanderer. Wait, we have Night Wanderer still? I thought we sold out of that. We must have some loose packs. Is that it? Because you ordered Joshua Ramos, two Night Wanderers. Aha, here it is. All right. I think Night Wanderer needs to come off the menu now. We'll just start stuffing those in the jumbo packs. Oh, yeah. Did I mention we have a jumbo pack running? I don't talk about it as often anymore because I feel like it kind of ran out of steam a little bit. J Dog says red or dead. Is Missouri red or blue state? Well, St. Louis and Kansas City are blue cities, which is pretty typical. And although the rest of Missouri is red, the majority of the population's in St. Louis and Kansas City, right? So the rest of the state is pretty spread about. Two snow hazards. Let's get those snow hazards, baby. We are. If this state becomes a no tax state, I can highly recommend it. It's definitely one of those states where it's like nothing's really going on, but if it's one of the cheapest states to live in, and that's probably its biggest benefit, one of the lowest tax burdens and cheapest places to live in. All right, let's go remove Night Wanderer. Where's our Night Wanderer? You know who we haven't seen in a day or two? Sarah Dusenberry. Where'd she go? I miss her. I miss her and her gigantic Pokebundle orders. We're going to hit save on that, and then we're going to go remove it from the website. We're going to mark it as sold out. The best thing to do in Lake of the Ozarks is the big candy store just below Camdenton on the highway. Just below Camdenton? What do you mean below it? Below it is Springfield. All right, let's see. We're going to go mark this not unread. We're going to go mark this as sold out. Okay, we'll hit update. Missouri's like a state that should have been a big state. It feels like it should have been. And instead, it's just kind of like humdrum, nothing too crazy going on. But you know, recently you had like the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl twice, and I feel like that really energized the city of Kansas City. And then you had that Netflix Ozark show, which kind of energized Lake of the Ozarks. And it feels like a place of opportunity because it's such a good place to get a cheap investment. If you go to another state, everything's going to be so expensive. Is we are? Yeah, it feels like a place where you can get cheap investment. And I think that there are problems with places like Florida and Texas. I think they're actually incredibly hot to live in. They have no Christmas. They don't have four seasons. They basically just have extreme summer and then mild summer. All right, Mr. Joshua Ramos, you ready? Let's take a look at this. I got this all right. Looks like I got it. All right, cool. It's heading to Springfield from Camden. It's legit on the side of the highway in the middle of nowhere. Weird. We are just a candy shop in the middle of nowhere. I believe you. Toxic Croak. Here's a cold one. Okay. Here's a cold one. Here's a cold one. Oh, wow. That was really cold. How about this Chili Wayne? Cold? Oh, no. Woo. Okay, you got this got the Rito or something. Very nice. You either run into a candy store or a lion's den off the highway in Missouri. Wait, from Springfield on the way into Camdenton? I'm just trying to think. Camdenton. No, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I make that drive all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. Welcome to the candy shop. Go ahead, girl. Don't you stop. Wow, that's pretty good. I like those lyrics. You should make a whole song around that. Maybe something, something lollipop. Here's Chandelure. Ooh, and you got this Giraffavig. Oh, Joshua Ramos, thanks for keeping us a little busy there. Slow Thursday, huh? A little bit slow. All right. Keep going till you hit the spot. Man, that song's old. That's like boomer music now. If you were like, oh yeah, this was the music, you'd have to say it like this. Back in my day. Oh, back in my day, this was the music. Shots, 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 shots. Soldier Boy. Superman down. Oh, apple bottom jeans. All right. It's crazy that it really is a back in the day song now. Yep. Mister, I'm back. I'm bored. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hey, bored. I'm TCC. Boots with the fur. That's right. Yeah, there was a lot of rob a jewelry store, tell them make me a grill. There's a lot of songs like that back then. I think we got a new website order. CS men, boredom is the worst thing in the world. It should be virtually illegal to be bored. Here's a Chris Gonzalez order. He says, one more live custom. All right, you got it. Good luck in the live customs. How many loose live customs we got? We got enough to load a new card in there. 1, 2, 3. Is it a joke or someone? Why does it say coming soon? I'm not very good at spelling. For those tops raindrops, do you think I could sell it in the future? Probably. Here we are. 200 to the oldest break. Wow, that's been pulled like 3 times now. All right, well, that is a big pull, Mr. Chris. 200 to the oldest break is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That goes back in. That's a big pull. So the oldest break is Dialga. Got one. It's either that or the One Piece booster box, which you can do that if you want, but that one's not a Pokemon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it goes. Dude, I swear that's been pulled like 3 times all of a sudden. Did you guys notice that? The One Piece is fake. Oh, what? It's pretty rough. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. What do you guys want to talk about? What's important to you guys? What's on your mind these days? What dominates your thoughts? What do you worry about? What pisses you off? What gets under your skin and makes you sleep bad? You should do the OP5 box. Too many bills to pay. Cost of living, that's a good subject. I was an expert at keeping my cost of living down when I was younger. It's all about the ramen noodles, guys. I still eat ramen. But ramen noodles really just takes the place of like just rice. You can just buy a big bag of rice. You don't need ramen. Ramen is just really salty rice. Dolphins. I'd love to eat some dolphin fin soup. How to get Mister to give me his legendary Zard? If you had something, I might actually sell a legendary Zard someday. Yeah, I think he last sold for like 140. I could definitely buy a pair of Sea-Doos with 140. That's for sure. What was the viewer number to beat? Oh, 76. So you guys are like 3 views away. Look, 76. So we just need to hit 76 and then the giveaway activates. Mister, I found it. Redmond's Candy Factory. And I was mistaken. It's below Lebanon heading to Springfield. Oh, Lebanon. Lebanon, Missouri. I called them the Lebanese. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go hang out with the Lebanese. One time I ran into a girl at the Big Lots. She's some cute cashier, and Karis and we were just getting like a walk in after eating like Chinese buffet. We go on like a nice walk afterwards. And so, we go up to the counter, and I think we're buying an electronic thing. I can't remember what it was, like a phone charger or something. And I asked her, I said, "So what is there to do out here in Lebanon?" And she just flat out says, "Nothing." Oh my God. She was like, "You can go to the bar, you can drink, or you can drive up to Lake of the Ozarks." She basically said that. We're like, we're from Lake of the Ozarks because there's nothing to do. She's like, "Oh." Here we are. Ooh. Last sale are 85,000 on Legendary Collections art. I believe the last sale is 140. That was a new breaking price, right? Let's talk about Billie Eilish. Last I heard, Billie Eilish was living on stolen land and she was about to give it back. That's what I heard. She was just about to give it back. She said, "You know what? I'm sorry for being a white girl. I shouldn't be on this stolen land. So I'm going to go ahead and give it back to the rightful owners." One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Remember when all you ever heard about was Taylor Swift? Whatever happened to her? She just kind of disappeared overnight, didn't she? She got like her little boy toy, her little football player boy toy. Then she got booed at the Chiefs stadium. Then the Chiefs lost in like a humiliating loss, and then you just never heard about her again. Just disappeared. There it is. Stolen land seems like a certain country no one is allowed to talk about. What? He must be talking about Indonesia. Now, let's see. I'm going to hit refresh. Remember, Billy Stalker died. Did she really? Billy Stalker died? Okay. There is a legendary Zard 10 in auction at 90K with 5 days left. It might go higher. Ooh, I'm very interested in this. Wonder how that's going to end. I mean, it's such a good card. It just looks great. Look at this. I would love for this card to be worth like 200K. Then I will just sell mine and then I will just be retired. I mean, I'll never have to work another day in my life with 200,000, right, guys? That's not really how it works. Nowadays, you probably need like $3 million to retire or something like that, unless you're living like in the sticks and you live without and you anticipate being healthy most of the time. I'll keep updating you daily on it. Nice. Stolen land. What else you guys want to talk about? Spin it round your head like a helicopter. 76 backwards is 6-7, mister. Did you know that? Mister, I bought 2 Pokemon Nihil Zero Japanese display booster boxes from my local card shop. Wish me luck. I'm sorry. Crazy, my entire collection is only worth half of that Charizard. It's such a big card. Whose signature? Believe it or not, that's PokeRev's signature. That is a PokeRev signature on not on the card, but on the slab. Very interesting. He's my favorite YouTuber, naturally. You all knew that. Where's the Magic the Gathering? We have Magic the Gathering collector's booster boxes, but I don't generally buy here's Javier. I don't generally buy the standard booster boxes. Maybe I should. Here's Javier. LMFAO, Mr. Stop. As you know, he is one of my favorite Poke YouTubers. Here's a Pat Gibbs, Gengar. These are consignment. So somebody else owns these, and they're asking me to help them sell it. Here's a Brett Love, Talon's Dark Reach. So I'm going to lower this Brett Love card to 170 automatically to help it move. We're going to lower this Snorlax down to $45 for Mr. Javier to tempt you with it. Okay. I think he told me to do that, didn't he? He told me to lower all his cards or something like that. PokeRev is a fraud. Dang, need some cleaner to get that signature smudge off. Yeah, that would be a very interesting video if I was like, if I made a video of myself washing his signature off a slab. But I don't know. I feel like that's way too mean spirited. It's way too mean spirited. I'll leave it on there. What if I wiped it all off? What if I cleaned it off and then I signed it? Oh my God, dude. That would be such a petty. That would be incredibly petty, wouldn't that be? If I washed his signature off and then I signed it right afterwards. God, dude. Hit refresh. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We have an order from Mr. Jamie. Hello, Jamie. It would bring the value up. Oh my God, bro. So, Jamie, you would like some shipping. All right. So, let's see. We've got your phone number. So, that's good. That's one of the things we need to do the shipping with. And then another important detail is we have to have 2 ounces. No, I'm sorry, 4 ounces for the light shipping. So, you've got this baggie, and this probably is 4 ounces. Did you have a slab? I can't remember. Yes, you've got 1 and 2 slabs. All right, so here's the only problem. Your stuff's going to be too heavy for $20. Let me grab it. So you're going to have to either pay more to get it all shipped together, or you're going to have to leave something behind. One or the other. You either leave something behind to ship a different day, or you increase the amount you're paying to 40. All right, you ready? I'm going to show you. So I put these 2 on. And then what you see is these 2 slabs by themselves equal 4.2 ounces. And if we put the bag on top, now it's 8 ounces, okay? Mister, is that a cocaine scale? Could be. In another life, maybe. So we know that this is 8 ounces, so it doesn't qualify for the light shipping. It has to be the heavier shipping. All right. One trick is maybe you leave the electrode behind. Let's see if it will. Hold on. Let me see if. Will this work? No, even that is 6 ounces. You know, the only thing that could ship for $20 is maybe like just this baggie, right? Yeah. So you could ship this baggie by itself for $20. You could ship this Eevee by itself for $20. So that's so these if you ship this by itself or this by itself, that's $20. But if you want to combine them, they're 40, okay? Is he here? I'm hoping he's watching. Nah, Mr. Slang's Pokey Bricks. Hey, you can't use my slave name. I'm messing with you. If this Arden auction goes for 200,000, put your PokeRev Siggy on auction. I bet it goes for 50 more than the last sold. You never know. It might not. All right. Mister, why is it so expensive to ship? Well, international shipping is always pretty expensive. And a lot of that is because they have to put this on an airplane and fly it for a pretty long while, right? Like first it gets probably moved by truck to the edge of the country, like probably like Illinois or New York or something. and then it goes onto an airplane and it flies all the way out to the country it's meant to go to, and then it has to be unpacked and put on another truck, and then it still has to make its way over to Mr. Jamie. So because of all that, it is kind of expensive to ship it. And in a way, it's actually remarkably cheap and efficient. So it looks expensive, but it's actually pretty cheap. But yes, Mr. Jamie, did he catch that? We'll put you down as $20 shipping on your bag for now. I will pay more. Oh, okay, cool. So I'll start working on it. Let's start getting it together. Ready? All right. We're gonna jump in here. We're gonna head over to international shipping. And this is our first time shipping you. That's very cool. Drop that there. Probably get rid of this line. Is that working? Oh, what the hell? Wow, I don't know why the software's so slow. All right, now it's gonna fill in here. All right, let's see. Probably gonna put this here and hit OK. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna grab your email. So the email address that you gave me is where you'll receive a tracking number from stamps.com. So you receive a tracking number from the company stamps.com. We're gonna put your phone number there. And then we're gonna get this weighed up because we know what it's gonna weigh approximately. Good. We're gonna choose package. All right, and then we're gonna say 7 by 4 by 4. We're gonna edit the custom form. It's gonna say playing cards. Playing cards. Set the weight to what I go with 14, I think. Yeah, 14. And then we're gonna go with the value. Let's set the value. So you pulled the EV out of a $25 pack and the electrode out of a $30 pack, and then you got some raw cards too, right? Let's say the value is 40, maybe 45. All right, we'll say value 45 on it. So that's what our declarations is going to be, 45, all right? So if they ask you about the declarations, you can say it's 45. Now, I think that's all filled out. We're just waiting for a price to be calculated at this point. Also, I have the Snorlax Maruka. Oh, the okay, hold on. So let me think about it. Oh, we should still be good. We should still be good. All right. I may have to text Alexis though. We don't want any price tags left on any of the slabs. So she will have to know to remove the price tag. All right. Moving this. So we removed the price tags. We don't want to make it too easy for customs to be like, hey, you should give us more money. 1 and 2. So those slabs have no price tags. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I don't want to wake her up in the middle of the night, but if I don't text her, I know I'm going to forget. I feel like I have to text her. Wait, maybe I can print a blank label and pop that into the box. Maybe that'll work. Let me grab this. Remove price tag from Snorlax. Ow. We hit 76 views. Did we really? Wow. So late into the stream, too. That's so weird. Somebody jumping on grandma's computer. Get all your accounts open. All right. Well, we got a giveaway for you guys. Thanks for helping me hit 76 views, everybody. All right, there we go. So she's got the note. Remove the price tag from Snorlax. The declarations will be 45 on that one. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, right. So we hit this 76, and now we need the giveaway. My brain's like mush. I'm so tired. This is just before I go to sleep, and I feel really underfed too, man. I feel like I got brain cloud or something. All right. So the keyword shall be TCC. Let's jump over here and set it up. Hit it way earlier too. Did we actually? I didn't see that. All right, keyword TCC, everybody. Yeah, if you guys notice us hitting the view bounty, shout it out for me, okay? Look at that. We do have 76 viewers at the end. Who do we got? We got NHCC. Hey, what's up, NHCC? We've got Giovanni. Here's AOG. Jamie Lopez, our new friend. Mr. Joseph Smith. He's been real consistent. Look at this. We're getting a lot of regulars in here. And Cameron Hora. All right. I'm probably saying that wrong. 7 spots remain. So this will probably finish in the daytime stream for tomorrow. Don't miss out on that. If you don't want to miss the stream tomorrow, smash that subscribe button because YouTube will let you know when I'm going live. Tonight, felt slightly slower than usual. Regardless, I noticed a lot of stuff moving. I noticed a lot of slabs specifically moving. Yeah, a lot of pokey shuffles, a lot of live customs getting opened, and yep, pretty normal night actually. Nothing too crazy. Good morning, Mister. And what's Hood TCC gang? Mister, am I banned from the giveaway? Says Mad Boy. Ah, you're not. You're not banned. You're not banned. You got to type in the keyword TCC. You just didn't get lucky this time. All right. Well, I see the sun coming up. You want to see it? There it is. Ah, not the sun. You know what that means? That's my sign to go to sleep. I saw the sun. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sun. Let's see. Do we have another Chris order here? I don't want Chris to miss out. He says 3 pokey shuffles and 1 abyssi. All right, let's grab that abyssi. Here you go, Mr. Chris. Mr. Chris. If you guys want this stream to feel a little more lively, take a second and recommend it to a friend who you know collects Pokemon cards or a family member or someone who you think might have a good time over here. Here it is. Your recommendation can sometimes make a really big impact. If you find somebody who really enjoys what we do and gets really wrapped up in it, here it is. All right. So if you want to help out, do a word of mouth. Here's Pokey Shuffles. What do we got? There is a benefit to expanding the group over time. You know, it's probably one of the best benefits is a lot of the breaks will probably end faster. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Ta-da! 3 cold ones. I did tell a coworker today, and they might get plugged in. Yeah, they might get plugged, huh? There you go. All right. What's wrong with me? All righty. Well. I think we're good to go, guys. I had a lot of fun as usual. The nines got rotated, so they're mostly well, I mean, there's still some up on the table, but we're actually working on the consignment slabs now. These are cards that people want to sell. Like Mr. Brett Love has Darth Talon here. Look at this. Holy hooch mama. She gonna seduce you to the dark side, and I literally mean seduce you to the dark side. Oh mama. Holy. All right. That's a cool card, huh? I like the colors are red and black, and it kind of matches the table a little bit. Wow, our table's worn out. Look at this. That's I mean, compared to that, huh? Huh? I don't know if you can see it, but it's worn out. All right, guys, what a fun time. So again, we're going to be working on consignment slabs in the next stream, and maybe picking out a second break booster pack now that the fossil pack has been locked up, and we aren't considering the old vintage packs as much because they're getting too expensive. And yeah, card prices just continue to rise, huh? Pretty crazy, huh? Mister, that looks greasy. It's not greasy. It's more like it's worn out. It's been worn out. Pretty wild. Had a fun time, guys. I'll see you for the Friday daytime stream, and you better be there. All right. See you later, guys. Especially Tammy. Tammy's required.